Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you today for a movie review, and this is for Zombieland Double Tap movie review. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched and let you know my thoughts on this movie. So let's dive into this review. Now, it took them like 10 years to make this movie, the sequel to Zombieland, which I did enjoy the first Zombieland. That was actually not too bad. It's just I wasn't crazy about Jesse Eisenberg's acting in that because I just don't like the dude personally. That's just my opinion. But yeah, this movie it's an enjoyable time. Um there's a new character in there named Madison, and the guy who played in that Victorious show as can't remember his name. But Burgundy or something his name was, or whatever. Bergovich or whatever. I don't fucking know, but I kind of forget some characters' names, but I have to try to remember so that way I give you guys a good review. But yeah, what happened in the movie, um, it shows in the beginning they go to the White House and they pretty much have to kill zombies outside of the White House in the beginning of the movie. I don't want to spoil anything for you about what happens, but I'm only going to say small little details about what goes on in the movie. Pretty much, Abigail Breslin in the movie, or known as Little Rock, ventures off on her own with this guy, and Emma Stone as Wichita, and Jesse Eisenberg as Columbus and Tallahassee, also known as Woody Harrelson. They have to go find Little Rock to bring her back and pretty much become a whole family again. And they encounter a few new characters. Rosario Dawson as Nevada. And yeah, she did a good job performing as her character, or portraying her character, and this movie was not too bad. I wouldn't say it's my favorite movie this year, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Um, there was also these new kinds of zombies called T-800s, is what he calls, Jesse Eisenberg calls these, zombies. And they encountered two look-alike characters, but they don't make it. Unfortunately, they die in the process. They get infected by the zombies, by those bolts, is what they called them. These new lookalikes of Jesse Eisenberg as Columbus, of Columbus and Tallahassee. They have lookalikes of themselves, and they don't make it. I didn't want to spoil that for you, but you're gonna find out in the movie when you go see it. But I pretty much enjoyed this movie. For honest rating, I think I'd have to give it an 8 out of 10. This is a good movie. It's undoubtedly good. Just it was short mostly. For the length time it was, it kind of felt like it dragged on in some scenes. And the chick Madison in the movie, uh, I was surprised about what happened to that character, but I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen the movie. But yeah, it surprises you what happens to that character in the movie, and you're just like, what the fuck? I thought she, you know, didn't make it or whatever. But I kind of did spoil it a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. Uh, but comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Zombieland Double Tap movie if you've seen it. And if you like this review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I may have spoiled a tad bit of things for the movie, but I didn't want to spoil the whole movie for you guys. There's a lot of interesting action scenes in this movie, but plot-wise, it feels like it drags on a little bit. I don't know, it's a good movie. Some of the plot is a little clustered, and just I would just say some of the plot's a little clustered. There's It's like mixed good, mixed bad. Certain scenes in the movie are good and some scenes are not so great. But they didn't have much to explain with this movie. They wanted to make it an action movie and it succeeded doing that. It just it's a good movie. That's all I can say about it. So most of you people who like the first Zombieland, you'll probably like this one too. I enjoyed it, but I was more invested in seeing how the plot would turn out, and I was a tad disappointed, but I still enjoyed the movie because of the action scenes. But I will return to you for the Maleficent, Mistress of Evil movie review, and some new track reviews on Monday. And the Tuesday album review I'll return to you Tuesday for. So definitely stay tuned for all those upcoming videos. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm sorry that it did spoil a tad bit of things for some of the movie. But that's what's going to happen in the movie. You're going to have high expectations if you want to go in and see it for a good plot. And it kind of is a little messy for the plot. But the action scenes are good. But thanks for watching this review. Sorry that I dragged it on very long. I just wanted to give you guys a good review. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video.